Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Title, Python list to JSON array conversion tutorial with code examples. Introduction. In Python, the JSON module provides a convenient way to work with JSON, JavaScript Object Notation, data. JSON is a lightweight data interchange format that is easy for humans to read and write, and easy for machines to parse and generate. In this tutorial, we will explore how to convert a Python list to a JSON array using the JSON module. Step 1. Import the JSON module. The first step is to import the JSON module, which is included in the Python standard library. Step 2. Create a Python list. Next, create a Python list that you want to convert to a JSON array. For example, Step 3. Convert the Python list to JSON array. Use the json.dumps function to convert the Python list to a JSON-formatted string. The dump stands for dump string. Now, JSON_array contains a JSON-formatted string representation of the original Python list. Step 4. Print or use the JSON array. You can now print the JSON array or use it in your program as needed. This will output. Step 5. Writing JSON array to a file, optional. If you want to save the JSON array to a file, you can use the json.dump function. This will create a file named output.json containing the JSON representation of your Python list. Conclusion. In this tutorial, you learned how to convert a Python list to a JSON array using the JSON module. The process involves importing the module, creating a Python list, using json.dumps, to convert it to a JSON-formatted string, and optionally, using json.dump, to write the JSON array to a file. JSON is a widely used format for data interchange, and understanding how to work with it in Python is a valuable skill for any developer. ChatGPT. Title, Converting Python lists to JSON arrays, a comprehensive tutorial. Introduction. JSON, JavaScript Object Notation, is a lightweight data interchange format widely used for data exchange between a server and a web application, among other scenarios. Python provides a built-in module called JSON that allows you to easily convert Python data structures, including lists, into JSON format. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to convert Python lists to JSON arrays using the JSON module with detailed code examples. Prerequisites. Before proceeding with this tutorial, make sure you have a basic understanding of Python and have it installed on your system. You can check your Python version by running Python version or Python 3 version in the command line. Step 1. Import the JSON module. In Python, the JSON module provides methods for encoding and decoding JSON data. To get started, you need to import the JSON module in your script or Python environment. Step 2. Create a Python list. Let's create a sample Python list that we will convert to a JSON array. Step 3. Use json.dumps for serialization. The json.dumps function is used to serialize Python objects to a JSON-formatted string. Pass your Python list as an argument to this function to obtain the JSON representation. This will output. Step 4. Write JSON data to a file. If you want to store the JSON data in a file, you can use the json.dump function. Let's modify the previous example to write the JSON array to a file named output.json. Step 5. Reading JSON data from a file. To read JSON data from a file and convert it back to a Python list, you can use the json.load function. This will output the original Python list. Conclusion. In this tutorial, we covered the basics of converting Python lists to JSON arrays using the JSON module. You learned how to use json.dumps for serialization, write JSON data to a file with json.dump, and read JSON data from a file with json.load. This knowledge is essential when working with web APIs, configuration files, and other scenarios where JSON is a common data format. ChatGPT. Certainly. Converting a Python list to a JSON array is a common task, especially when dealing with data interchange between different systems. The JSON module in Python provides easy-to-use functions for encoding and decoding JSON data. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through the process of converting a Python list to a JSON array with code examples. The first step is to import the JSON module, which provides methods for encoding and decoding JSON data. Next, create a Python list that you want to convert to a JSON array. For example, use the json.dumps function to convert the Python list to a JSON-formatted string. The dump stands for dump string. You can now print the JSON array or use it as needed. Here's the complete code example. If you want to create a nicely formatted, pretty printed, JSON string for better human readability, you can use the indent parameter in json.dumps. This will result in a JSON string with an indentation of 2 spaces. Converting a Python list to a JSON array is a straightforward process using the JSON module. This tutorial provides a basic example, but the JSON module also supports more advanced features for handling complex data structures. ChatGPT.